Okay, hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. We're at Tryfan. That's that scary looking mountain behind us. Dan and I try and do a couple of these challenges a year, at least one of them for charity. This year we're choosing Papyrus, suicide prevention. Suicide is a leading cause of death among young people aged 20 to 34, young men in particular, and every year many more thousands attempt or contemplate taking their own life. This has affected me personally. When I was younger, my dad committed suicide. It's not something I've spoken openly about before, but I think if we're trying to reduce the stigma attached to suicide, then it's time to start talking about it. I think when you lose somebody, a family member, it's hard anyway. You know, losing anybody, family, friends, it's difficult to deal with, especially when you're young. But with suicide, you get a whole range of emotions. Grief, you know, it's hard to lose somebody anyway, you know, it's upsetting, especially when you're young, you don't really know how to deal with it. Guilt, you know, what did we do? What didn't we do? How did nobody know how we was feeling? You know, what could we have done? Are you angry? You know, some people see it as being selfish. How could you leave family and children? You know, shame, embarrassment, I guess. But the truth is I won't ever really know what he was thinking or what he went through to make him take his own life. All I can do is do what I can to make sure that people don't feel like their only option is to take their own life. And that means talking about it and encouraging people to talk about it. The more we talk about suicide openly, the more we can dispel the stigma and the fear that comes with it. There's only one way to start a climb, that's with a cup of tea. Champion.
Yorkshire tea and all.
It's got to be done. Dan visited the barber to get a groom for the walk. Fresh haircut, fresh trim. That smouldering look. Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Warm now. This is Ogwen Valley.
So we're on the hunt for the elusive cannon, which is a big piece of rock that juts out the side of the cliff. There's no real way up, really. There's no predefined path. You just go up. A lot of zigzags, so we're hoping that we don't pass it.
I think we found it, but not thanks to Lee. In an hour and 15 minutes we've gained considerable height, as you can see.
I'm using the universal guidance system to find the cannon.
Where is it then, Lee?
I can't see it.
You do realise, Lee, it's not an actual cannon, it's not fired balls.
Dan suggested that to steady his nerves, you know,
Food.
because he wants to feel epic inside.
I found the cannon stone. From the valley, if you can see it, it looks like a cannon. Bit tricky climbing it, but we've done it. Are you finding it?
Yeah, good. Good so far. The going is good.
Don't look down. Well, that's a tricky bit completed. Look at that field of view. It's amazing. We're nearly at the top now. Here we are at the summit.
Got a moment down here then. I got scared. That one part coming up that great steep bit.
Thought you were going to be near the mountain rescue team.
I thought about it. I thought, how much is this going to cost to get me helicopter out? My hand. So we're going to attempt Adam and Eve and gain the freedom of Tryfan. It's too wet.
We've got a half an hour too late. It's your fault for sleeping in this morning. We could have done this.
Probably.
What I'm now trying to ascertain is whether Lee has actually shit his pants yet. The weather has changed and, well, I think we're going to have to
Not this early.
cut the trip shorter than we had planned. The ball is a game changer. Complete game changer because the rock's so slippy. People on their hands and knees just going over slightly inclined, but it really is quite treacherous. You wouldn't believe the conversations we're having today. Lee, good.
I've learned a lot about Dan in this last hour.
I've been telling him all about sheep. How woolly they are. How horny they are. Look at them.
So just for a bit of a debrief, started off going was really good, as you'll have seen. There were some hairy points up there, man. The one bit, it was like super steep, super exposed. Yeah, it got me a little bit like, there's another bit with the drop. Dan suggested that there might just be nothing in between. And then as we started to make our way to the summit, it started to rain, really slippy. And you know, we had to call it really. We wanted to do Bristly Ridge, which is just up there, and then the Glidders. That was the initial plan, but you know, if you've got any doubt, then it's a bit risky really. So we just had some dinner. On these rocks. It was lovely, looking out at the valley.
In the last video that was made, there were some comments about me being carried up a mountain and things, and worried about 140 stone. Oh, this fat bastard here. I had to pull him up this time.
If you look close enough, you can see the Danyaling in its natural habitat, finding his way down the mountain, sliding on his rear. He does well. He's as graceful as a mountain goat, as handsome as a yak in the breeze. Absolutely glorious watching this animal in action. Very rarely spotted in the wild. But he does well. Shh. He spotted us. That is the mating signal, I believe, which means I better get out of here before he turns his affections to me.